my gosh, that video. You guys, I'm going to cry a lot. I'm sorry. We have 3 minutes, so I got to get myself together. But I could watch Misty and April talk about me all day. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Both of my partners that I competed in the Olympics with they were the opposite of me in so many ways. The same in so many ways, but the opposite in that I can't shut up and they wouldn't talk. So to have them just speak so beautifully and see the best in me and to celebrate what we did together was very meaningful. Okay, I need to thank everyone for this honor, USOPC. It's overwhelming, it's humbling, it's inspiring. It makes me feel lazy. At the same time, it makes me want to go climb mountains. It's a little bit of everything, and I just want to thank you for reminding me of what's inside of me, which is the champion, which is the lioness, which is the teammate, the partner, and part of the one team, as Anita said so well. I'm so proud to be part of this one team of Team USA. I had 20 years as a Team USA Olympian. My first Olympics, I was 22. My last Olympics, I was 37. And the amount of life and love and growth and hardship and joy and triumph and overcoming is priceless. Not 1 second in my entire career ever felt like a sacrifice, ever. It all felt like a choice. It all felt like a trade-off. It all felt very worth it. And I've been told that a lot of people who reach the top, they look back after so long and say, gosh, it wasn't worth it. And I'm so happy to say that I have not thought that for 1 second, that I know in my heart that everything was worth it. Even the times that were so dark, that were so scary and so lonely, as everyone in here knows, if you're in this room, I know you're an optimizer and a top performer. It's a long, lonely journey, becoming great. But I think it's long and lonely and hard for a reason, because it's in those moments that you earn your grit and you choose resilience and you choose courage and you flex those muscles that are so much more than just the physical muscles we have. To my 2025 classmates, my fellow inductees, man, I'm so proud to be one of you. When I got the call, I didn't realize how badly I wanted this, but I wanted it. And it seems so silly, but I really did. And I got the first call from Miss Sarah, who's such a great leader, and she told me I'd been nominated. And I thought I was in. I didn't realize there was a chance I wouldn't make this class. And then when I got the second call, I was just so grateful. So thank you for the honor of this induction. It's more special than I can ever express. To the sponsors and the donors, I need to acknowledge you because, something that makes me so proud to be part of Team USA is that we are not government subsidized. We are subsidized by the spirit and the generosity of America, of our corporations, of our sponsors, of individual donors. And it means so much when you guys step up for us. I heard this quote the other day that said, optimism is the virtue of a warrior. And I thought that was so dope, and it's so true. We have to be optimistic as we go, because as I said, it gets hard. But for you donors and contributors, you allow us to live in optimism, even when it's hard, because it's such a long journey, but to know we have your backing, to know we have your support, to know that all the good leaders and great people who lead at USOPC have our backs as well, it means so much. For me, if there's any hardship in winning a medal or being an Olympian, it's like nights like tonight where your team is not with you on stage accepting the honor. And I was so privileged to stand on top of 3 podiums, one a little bit lower than the other for that bronze, but I still felt so proud. But I always just felt like it was incomplete because my people were not with me. My teammates were, which was amazing, but you have the coaches and the trainers and the sports psychologists, and then it comes to the family. And my parents are here tonight, Tim and Margie. Can we clap for them? Thank you. Not only did they put up with me as a daughter and as a human I'm almost 47 now, so they are saints clearly, but they really set the tone for my life. 2 of my favorite athletes of all time. My mom is this big, but she will kick your ASS. She will never give up. I am my mom through and through on the inside, and I'm very humbled and honored to say that, Mama. And my dad, he's 6'8", basketball, baseball. He has the raddest golf swing you've ever seen, and I just wanted to be my dad. He's such a graceful, competitive athlete, and watching my parents compete growing up set the tone for my life. And it wasn't just because they competed with joy. They competed to kick your you-know-what. Like, they did not lose, and they would not settle for, not that anyone's above losing, it's part of it. I learned that. but my parents played to win. And all of my siblings and I learned the joy in competition. It wasn't a dirty word in our household, it was who we were. It's in our DNA is to compete. And if you're gonna do something, do it right. And so Mom and Dad, thank you for everything. I appreciate it so much. And I'll wrap it up with this. There's so much more I can say. I'm a proud mother to three, they're my babies, but 16, 15, and 12, my Joey, my son, and my Scouty, and they are awesome, and they are incredible, and it was so much easier competing than watching my babies go through hard times and good times, and all I want to do is feather their nest and give them soft landings, but now kind of looking back, and now that there's so much parenting going on with this teenager I have, I really appreciate you, Mom and Dad, for letting me go through the hard knocks and for just reminding me of my strength and encouraging me to stand up for myself. And I feel like I was able to flex that muscle of courage and using my voice because I had you guys as examples. So again, I want to thank you. You helped me on the court, you helped me over the journey, and then you certainly helped me as a parent with your example. And to wrap it up for real, I've said this before, and I think it's kind of cute, and I think it's very true. Every single day, I want to live with I want to live with a certain energy, and I want to live with the Christmas spirit in me. I want to live with the Olympic spirit in me. I want to live with the American spirit in me. And to me, that's like the well-rounded, holistic champion. Because you have to have joy, you have to be giving, you have to receive, you have to keep showing up. And what I love about Team USA, what I love about Americans is that we never give up, almost to an obnoxious level. And when I was competing against different countries who I respect so much, I heard this over and over that, have you guys heard of tall poppy syndrome? So if there's a field of poppies, the tall ones would get their heads chopped off. They wouldn't make the cut. But so many of my competitors from China or the Netherlands or Brazil, whatever it is, they recognize that Americans are a country of tall poppies. And we take pride in that. We take pride in standing out and being individual and expressing and coming together to do kick-ass things. And so I just want to thank you all for this honor. Thank you guys for showing up, because showing up is so important as we go to LA 2028, and we're going to support Molly and all your efforts and support USOPC. I hope we keep showing up on behalf of this team that is such an honor to be part of. So thank you all, and God bless.